Like all good football stories, Dugout FC starts at a grassroots level. Myself and my friends were looking for a better way to play fantasy football, something that was fun and engaging, something that was social, and something that ultimately represented real-world football. Now, none of the current fantasy football offerings really cut the mustard. We realised that if we were looking for a better calibre of fantasy football, then millions of others would be too. So we set about our world domination, drawing on our experiences in the real and digital world of football. Dugout FC is the best way to play fantasy football on web and mobile. Our draft format means completely unique teams for every user in your league. This makes for a really engaging experience with people engaging throughout the whole week instead of just at the weekends when people traditionally engage with fantasy football. Dugout FC is the Messi, Paul Scholes and Sir Bobby Moore of fantasy football. We push the limits of our opta data to engage our users live and in real time. We really are creating that second screen that users can't be without, whether they're watching the game in the pub, around with friends or at home.
The market for global fantasy sports is currently valued at £54 billion per year, and market analysts predict this is going to grow year on year by 10% until the year 2020. The current annual spend per user for seasonal games is £81 per year. However, with the advent of weekly and game day games, this has grown to a massive £327 per year. There are plenty of fantasy football apps on the market, but what makes Dugout FC different? Well, foremost, it's been built by football fans for football fans. It's all about a social experience. It's about getting your friends over for a draft. It's about bringing the terraces to the application. Dugout FC is the only true fantasy football app that's social.
We launched the product in July of last year and marketed the product in the build-up to the new Premier League season. We had Premier League superstars Juan Mata, Diego Costa, Ben Davies and Carl Walker showing their love for Dugout FC on Facebook and Twitter. We also had perimeter ads at 2 stadiums at Premier League grounds on the opening day of the season. We successfully signed up 10,000 users in the build-up to the current Premier League season and continue to grow during the season itself. In November we launched our amazing mobile apps, putting Dugout FC in users' pockets 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The Dugout FC app informs users of important league information like transfers, instant messages and updates from our product team. Once the mobile apps were live, we set about broadening the window for onboarding users. Given the success of the seasonal game, we knew the appetite was there for our format. So we set about building Dugout FC weekly and monthly games, allowing users to get a taste of the Dugout FC format without the seasonal commitment. We have an open dialogue with our users. 97% of those users say they're going to be playing Dugout FC next season. And on average, they suspect they'll be inviting 6.5 people to the game.
Dugout FC has been built out on Google App Engine, which means we can scale up or scale down as required. It's also a huge cost saving. The front end uses React and React Native, which means we share a common code base when developing for web or for mobile.
Me, Ben, Chris, Danny and Andy started Dugout in 2015. I do partners and sponsorship, Ben does the super scalable tech, Chris is operations, Danny does branding and design, and Andy is the product manager. It really was his vision. We're a pretty effective team, and this isn't our first startup. Look us up. In late 2015, we closed our SEIS round for 150k and added some amazing investors to our team, including the head of digital for a major FMCG firm and the founder of a massive advertising company. We're now talking to a number of leading agencies and brands about sponsorship for the 2016-2017 season, including probably the best beer brand in the world. If you're interested, I'm sure we can squeeze you in. Give us a call. Invest in Dugout FC now and join our team. Go to cedars.com/dugoutfc. Last season we signed up 10,000 users on a very small marketing budget. This season we want to do 10 times that. Dugout FC managers own their players, now we want them to completely own their club. We're developing in-game currency and store to allow them to completely customize their experience. Users can build and upgrade home stadiums, buy custom kits, pitches, taunts and chants to send via our chat platform and much more. We'll be using the in-game currency to drive growth by allowing users to earn coins by introducing friends to Dugout FC. The main focus for this phase is to build out our head-to-head betting feature. We're applying for our gambling license, so we're going to launch this for the next Premier League season. We have a highly engaged user base and a unique angle on these cash-based games.
So come and join us at Dugout FC.